Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Jenny Fine. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, yeah, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to click the subscribe button outside this box in red before you go. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you even don't like it, I don't fucking care. For today's video, I'm bringing my top 10 favorite brushes. So let's get right into the video. My first brush I will be starting with is this Morphe M444. It's a foundation brush. It's a Kabuki foundation brush. You can use it for any cream products like contour, concealer. I literally love this brush with my foundation. So I like this brush because it blends really well. It does not have a name, because I bought it online. This was actually part of the first brushes I have. I started up my makeup collection, and ever since I've been using this brush set, because it comes in 32 sets, so this is one of it. The bristle of this brush is very soft. It blends pigment really well. I mostly use this brush for bronze powder or contour powder. That's what I use this brush for. It blends right into your cheekbone, your hairline. The next brush I'm liking is this Kabuki short powder brush. It has a name, sorry. It's from Vanity Planet's brush set. This is probably the number one in that set, and this is a powder brush. I've been loving this lately because it's so small. It's good for travel size. I literally use this product to remove the excess powder out of my face or set the rest of my face with a compact powder. This is what I use it for, or I use it to sweep out the powder after baking. The art brushes are so soft. The only downside about this is if this were really long, like it has a long stick hand, I would have really even more fallen in love with it. But because it's short, so where I keep it in my container, it goes at the bottom, and I really don't like that. This is I don't know if I should call it Kabuki, because to me it looks like a Kabuki flat brush. This is a really dense flat brush. I use this for contouring, especially got to do with cream contour or liquid. I love this for contour because as the edge of the bristle or the brush is very flat, so it can really precise and go in there with those contour to blend it all out. This is really blendable. It blends the product really well seamlessly that you will like. Oh my god, where did you get this brush? My next brush is this Real Technique eyeliner brush. It's an angle brush, as you can see. It's really tiny and short, but what I like this brush is it really picks up pigment. It goes in there. It's very precise. I use this brush mostly for my eyebrows. I don't particularly use it for my eyeliner because it's a bit too thick at the brush end, so my eyeliner will end up being thick. My next brush I'm liking, which is number 6 in my top brushes, is this blended brush. I bought it from Watcha. It's part of Watcha bamboo brush set collection, so I bought these and the rest probably I gave it out, and this was the one that I took to heart because this bristle here, it blends and spreads out eyeshadow or pigment really well, and that's why I like it. And on my top 7 is this blender brush, but I remember buying it online, and I think it was part of those colored 5 brush sets that comes with different things. Basically, this brush I use it for blending my concealer under my brows, my high primer. I use this in blending it a lot, and also setting it with powder. This brush here is live to die for. It blends the product really well. It does not go over or excess. My top 8 brush that I'm liking, this should be my number 2, but anyway, it's still part of my top brushes. This is the Makeup Revolution rose gold brush collection. This part of the collection I bought, but this especially is to die for. Why? Is because the hand is a bit top part narrow. This picks out product well without having you to whack the product on a brush, and it spreads out the product evenly on your face or wherever it is smoothly and blends it out again. Like this shit is my killer. So I use this for a powder highlight. I've not really used this for a liquid highlight. I basically use this for a powder highlight, and really I go in there, and once I get to my cheek, especially that position I put the edge of the brush, it applies the product evenly and then it blends out, compared to like when I use the fan brush, but it really does not blend into my precise area I want. Like you can see this highlight today, I use this brush in doing that, and this is my favorite brush in blending or applying my highlights, powder for that matter. So I really like it. My top 9 brush I'm liking is the Morphe Y11 Gold Collection brush. The edge of this brush or bristle is really tapered. It's a Prada brush, but some people use it for maybe highlight, applying your highlight or concealer. I literally use it to sweep out my powder underneath my eyes after baking, or probably when I'm doing my eyeshadow and I just put a little bit of powder to, you know, catch the fallout. This brush here is really good to dust out those powder and remove those pigment under the eyes, because it's very small and it can literally go under the eyes. It has a bigger size, up to 2 bigger size than these, but I really picked this one because it's really small and I can obviously don't have to fight with my Kabuki brush for my under eye, because this is my under eye powder brush. I like it because it's gold again, and the bristle is soft. My top 10, my last brush today, is from the Vanity Planet brush palette. I like the handle of this brush because it's unique from my other brushes I have, and the handle is very smooth. Again, come to their brushes. Vanity Planet brush seems to have lots of soft brush. I use this brush in applying my blush, so I always wear powder blushes because it's very soft and it blends out the product really well to like perfection, to where I want it to be. I've had other blush brush before, but this really beats it all and I like it, so it made it to my top 10. For a bonus brush I'm liking, and I can say is number 11. This is the Morphe M519 blender brush. I actually use this in blending out maybe a product or pigment in my crease. When it picks up eyeshadow, it's kind of when you want to make that smoky eye and you put it at the outer corner, that pigment is going to stay there and you're just going to use a lighter hand to blend it. So this literally the brush for that, and I like it. I don't really use it over my crease because it might not really blend well. I use it probably if I want to do a cut crease or if I want to do a smoky eye look. I use this brush to pick out the pigment and blend it out, and I really like it. So thank you guys very much for making to the end of my video. I hope you guys love this, my top 10 or 11 brushes I just discussed and told you the reason why, or give it the full breakdown. Some of them I really don't know the name because I've bought them over the years and it's online, and I really didn't have bad experience using those brushes. While others are kind of a brand that you've already know the name, such as Morphe, such as Vanity Planet, and such as Real Techniques. Literally, those are the type of brushes I have here, and so far so good. They work for me, they do the work, hacks, and I'm happy with them. So I just want to give you my top 10 brushes I'm liking, because literally I use different type of brushes. That's why at the end of my makeup video, each video I do with using my face, I always say you can use either available brushes you have to use. I don't really need to tell you what particular brushes I use so you can get it, because what works for me might not work for you, and what do work for you cannot work for me, or what work for others cannot work for me. So really, use what works for you, use what you like. Some people like to use their hands to apply products, so why not? Some of them, if you want to buy them, purchase them, I'll leave a link below. I'll leave the name below or my description box so you can go check them out. But others, I don't know the name, I will try and find it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave your comment below, and if you haven't watched my previous video yet, what are you waiting for? It's literally right here, so you know you can find your way around it. Just have some popcorn and some drinks to relax to watch my previous video. And today I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Peace out. Oh shit. A flat angle brush, sorry. Your airlines and all of those. Fire paw. Yeah. Top 10 favorite brushes. My top 10